What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Strictly Scout Show. If you're new here, like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, share it to a friend who might like some football. And yeah, let's get into it. So, another match reaction video, this time on a far more positive, uplifting, optimistic, happy note. Liverpool 2, Villa 0. Yeah, I think overall the lads played well. I was glad to see there were some changes in the starting 11. I think it was very smart to put Robertson in at left back to kind of get some structure, get some flow back into the team. You know what you're getting with him. Obviously, he's aging and he's not, the player he once was, but I think he's still a very capable, very good player. So I thought he put in an excellent shift today. Virgil and Konate were good. Bradley was pressing the ball forward, making good passes into the box. Midfield played good. We'll get into all that, but I really just wanted to, first focus on that back line because, we've conceded so many goals this year. And as a Liverpool supporter, it's a bit foreign to us to have somebody like Virgil van Dijk and Konate and concede so many goals. So it was good to see that we had a little bit more continuity back there. It was good to see that our structure was more solid and that, they had a couple chances here and there, but I don't think anything that really, really worried us too much. I thought Mamardashvili played an excellent game. I'm glad he got his first clean sheet as a Red. So, yeah, all in all, defense, backline played terrific. So we're going to get into basically a little match breakdown. I go through each match and I give notes based upon the play. And so I'm just going to run through those and just kind of comment on those. So to start the match, Villa was kind of on the front foot. I mean, we were controlling possession, but Villa, had an early chance in the 5th minute. Rodgers, he hit the post. It was a really good strike, and I think it had us all worried there for a split second, but hit the post, ended up bouncing out, and yeah, I mean, a bit unlucky for them, a bit lucky for us. So, yeah, that's kind of how the game started. And then in the 14th minute, there was some great build-up play by Szoboszlai, who, in my opinion, again, I think he continues to be the best player on the squad, whether it's at right back, anywhere in the midfield, really, set pieces. He's really been fantastic. So, yeah, really good build-up play by him. And then he had a shot at goal and kind of just dragged it to the left of the goal. I think it was, a good early chance. I think that, the boys kind of needed to see, a shot on target at least. It didn't need saved, but it was still something that, had to get the keeper wondering. So, and that, again, that's kind of my philosophy. It's like, I think that Liverpool and I think other football teams in general are best suited to get shots early, to try to create shots. And, our midfield has been a bit up and down this year, but it seemed like with Gravenberch back, the flow of the midfield was a bit better. The link-up play was a bit better. McAllister had a fantastic match. I think it was his best match of the season so far in all competitions. So was happy with that. But yeah, Szoboszlai gets the ball, takes a shot at goal, drags it left, but it was an early shot. It was something that kind of gave the fans something to get behind and the players some hope. So yeah, really good stuff by Szoboszlai. And then in the 17th minute, Mo beat a couple defenders and crosses the ball to Gakpo, and then Gakpo eventually drops it off to Ekitike, but his attempt was off the mark. So again, some good build-up play, some promising stuff. So good early start. And then 21st minute, another good strike by Rodgers that had to be saved. 23rd minute, Szoboszlai wins a steal and then basically shoots right to the keeper. Shot on target though. It's early pressure. It's, making sure we're getting balls on target and being aggressive. So I like that. 32nd minute, Liverpool wins a free kick at the edge of the box. Really nice drive by Gakpo, who I think didn't have his best performance of the year this game, but I think he was still pretty aggressive and taking on defenders and trying to get his teammates involved. I would like them to see him be a little bit more aggressive, take some shots, and really just kind of get them on target. But overall, I think he was facilitating nicely tonight, and this was kind of another example of that. So, and then at the 38th minute, once we win the penalty, Szoboszlai takes a free kick, and yeah, it looked dangerous. It definitely needed saving, and Martinez, had a good save on it. So, again, another good shot on target, another good sign in the right direction. 38th minute, lovely ball in by Robertson, but the header was off the mark. But again, getting balls in the box, having your strikers and your forwards be in position for shots and attempts. I think that's really important, especially with the struggling club like with us in our recent form. So get the ball in the box, take some shots, take some risks, and I think good things will happen as we'll see here in a little bit. So and then in the 43rd minute, really good build-up play, crossed by Szoboszlai to Ekitike, and he buries it. And at first glance, it was like, yeah, good goal. Everything looks good. Another really brilliant finish by Ekitike. VAR reviewed it. He was definitely offside. He was like half a body length offside. So just went a little too early, but still promising, and definitely showed that we can, generate some opportunities. So that was good. And then in the 46th minute, absolute terrible decision by Martinez, who has been consistently one of the best keepers in Europe and kind of all in the world. I mean, he won a World Cup with Argentina, so he's definitely proven the ability to do it on the top stages. But yeah, just a terrible pass from goal. Salah basically intercepts it, shoots with his right foot, and scores. Like the commentator said, he still had, it was still a tough angle, and it was on his weak foot. So all in all, it was a good goal, and he buried it. So it was good for Mo. It was good for the boys. Kind of got some confidence back, kind of got some good vibes going in the right direction. So yeah, I think that was big to get it right before halftime. So yeah. And then, my halftime observations is, I think we played a really good half, really good possession. Like I said, got balls into the box, held up well pretty defensively. Again, Maka had a really good half. Glad that Robertson was back in there and that our forwards were being aggressive. So second half starts, 53rd minute, good ball in from Gakpo to Mo to Bradley, who eventually has a shot on goal, but that was caused. It was a good save, but it was called offsides as well. So again, another little chance. 54th minute, my man Virgil gets another silly yellow card. Just, I don't know. That kind of had me worried. I thought maybe the defense would be switching off as a sign of that, but it ended up not being too big of an issue. 57th minute, brilliant skill move by Ekitike to dodge a couple defenders, really creative dribbles. Nothing really came out of it, but just some pretty good individual play. And then in the 58th minute, shortly after that, Gravenberch gets the ball, makes a good run, hits it with his left foot. It's eventually deflected in the goal, so that's our second goal. Again, just a product of being aggressive, a product of getting into the box, a product of just looking to score, looking to create. So I think it was really nice for him to come back and score a goal and contribute as much as he did in the midfield. You could definitely tell we missed him a bit. Curtis Jones was brilliant when he was in there, but, he caught an injury, so it looks like Gravenberch is going to be, taking the duties of, that central defensive midfielder and getting the ball off the pitch. So awesome stuff by him. And then 70th minute, we give away a turnover. Villa makes a break. Malin hits a nice strike, but it, just kind of fails to hit the target. Again, some good momentum on their side. And then I did make Ekatike had another really good play, and I thought, I love Liverpool nines, so I have a thing for Liverpool nines, and I think that Bobby Firmino was just this rare combination of so many things in a footballer. And one of the things that he did so well was his dribbling and his ways to, get his teammates involved in creative ways, and with the little flicks and the touches and the misdirects and just everything that he does. And yeah, I was getting Firmino vibes from Ekatike this game, which is really promising, because if we can get him playing like that and facilitating, and then burying some goals and some headers when he gets the chance, I think that'll really, really serve us well as the season goes on and as we're involved in Champions League and whatever else. So really good stuff by Ekatike. 77th minute. Florian Wirtz in for Hugo, which was good. He was actually our only sub of the night. I think that Slot's mentality was to give Hugo a little bit of a break. He's going to be playing Wednesday against Madrid, so unless Isak's fit, but I don't know if we're going to necessarily rush him back, especially with Ekatike's form. And then in the 87th minute. Villa's manager Emery gets a yellow card. Pretty funny encounter with him and Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai was trying to get the ball from out of bounds, and he bounced it basically to Bradley, because Bradley was going to do the throw in, and Emery took it as like he was trying to time waste, or he was trying to stall. So he got a little bit pumped up and a little heated, and eventually got a yellow card. So that was pretty funny. And then, to end the match, there was a couple breakaways for Mo. Unfortunately, each time he didn't pick the right pass. But again, he played a very good match today. I thought he was aggressive. I thought that he was looking to get people involved. Obviously, great that he got the goal. And yeah, I think it was a big match for his confidence, and big match for the rest of the boys to regain some of that faith in Mo, because we all know that Mo still has it. I mean, he might be getting older, but I mean, as he showed last year, he has the ability to score and assist at the top level. His speed isn't once what it was, but it's still good enough. So, and he was really taking on defenders today. He was doing some creative dribbles. He was getting around people. He was trying to get other people involved. So, all in all, really good signs from Mo. But yeah, that concluded the match. Full time, Liverpool 2, Villa 0. Last couple takeaways, just really big win. When your form is so bad, and it's you guys are playing kind of shit, it's like, what are we gonna do to get things back in our direction? What are we gonna do to get the momentum back in our favor? So I think the boys came out well tonight. I think they played together as a unit. Pretty much dominated possession for most of the match. Villa had a couple chances, so to say, but nothing that really scared us or worried us. So, good defensive effort, good shift from those boys. Midfield was great. And yeah, I think all in all, I think that Slot had it right. I agree with the selections. The bench was much stronger than it was midweek. So yeah, I think a lot of positives to take from this. Quick turnaround Wednesday against Real Madrid, Champions League at home in Anfield. So that should be a pretty special match. Obviously, the main storyline is Trent's coming back, and it looks like he'll be fit, and it looks like he'll be starting at right back. So mixed emotions for a lot of people, including myself. He's one of my favorite players for years. So definitely was sad to see him go, but I get it. He's at the stage now where he wants to, go to Madrid and raise his brand and do all that stuff and link up with Bellingham or whatever. So it kind of is what it is. But yeah, it'll be good to get him back in Anfield. I hope he gets a good reception. I hope the fans aren't too big of dicks to him. So yeah, we'll be looking forward to that. I think Slot will go aggressively again with that matchup. I think that maybe Kirkez comes in for Robinson to give him a little bit of a break, because right after Madrid we go to City on Sunday. So two massive matches. So we'll see kind of what the tactics and the strategy is with that. But yeah, I think Wirtz might play a little bit too. I think give him a chance to kind of shine on that Champions League stage. And yeah, we'll see. It looks like TK will be back up front. I expect Cody and Mo to be on the wings. I hope Chiesa gets some playing time this game. He's been really good when he's come in, so time will tell. But yeah, all in all, great win. Needed it. Fans were great. Atmosphere was top. And yeah, looks like we're, at least for now, trending in the right direction. So we'll see how it goes. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram right now, Strictly Scouse Show on Instagram. And yeah, going to be doing some more stuff. Going to be continuing to pump out some content. And yeah, just really excited about that, and kind of see where this goes and see how it evolves. So any ideas you guys would have, leave them in the comments. Contact me directly. Would definitely be interested in hearing your guys' thoughts. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until the next time, up the Reds.